Stations may soon have to pay top dollar to play those songs. And smaller stations here in the Bay Area say the high price of webcasting could actually knock them off the air. KTVU business editor Pam Cook has our story.
There's a new battle over online music, but this time it's not about downloading, it's about webcasting.
We agree that musicians should be paid for their work and that the record companies that invest in the musicians should get some royalty. The question is how much.
Ginny Burson is the vice president at the National Federation of Community Broadcasters, which is an advocacy and service group based in Oakland for non-commercial radio stations around the country. They're fighting webcasting royalties, which is being debated by congressional committees and argued in court.
For commercial stations, it's based on how many listeners you have, and the royalty rates were so high that in many cases the royalty rates would be more than the revenues.
In just the past week, Sound Exchange, the organization representing thousands of artists and independent record labels, offered to keep rates right where they are for small webcasters, which is about 10% of revenues.
It's basically going to be the large broadcasters that are going to be affected, and in fact they should pay because they're using music to sell their services.
We got new tracks coming in from...
But the worry is that the compensation will drive many small stations out of business, which will then mean small, lesser-known musicians won't be heard.
When it became clear that there was going to be webcasting, the record companies basically said, we made a mistake in not getting royalties for broadcast. We are not going to make the same mistake.
Right now, there's a July 15th deadline. The more you play, the more you pay. But many hope a compromise can be reached on a flat fee and a bigger break to the small stations on the air and online. Pam Cook, KTVU, Channel 2 News.